So guys, SJ, we're all familiar with the name. He's out of OFB. He was one of the biggest prospects in drill. He had a very quick rise, but as quick as it all come, it went very quickly. He has an interesting story I want to talk about. In early footage, SJ was just seen like a normal youngster, hanging around with his friends, not really causing trouble, just on Snapchat, having fun, playing pool. Whether he was or wasn't part of a gang, he was still just a normal youngster with a life ahead of him.
Yeah. What?
That is not long, bro.
Huh?
That is not long, bro. Compare it to 2-3 days.
Certain man did it for 14 days, bro. Why couldn't you do it? Certain man did it for 14 days.
Bro,
Certain man did it for
72
14
hours.
days.
At some point in his early life, SJ would take an interest in football, and it was footage where he was seen of a young age at a high level game. He was on the substitute bench with his friends, but he did actually get some playing time. Some people say this was just a charity match and he wasn't actually playing for a team. Other people say different, but I'll put in the highlights for you guys now. This was at a big stadium, this match, and he had a few highlights within it. The first one here is a little bit of a mistake. You see it slip off his foot, but as you progress into this half of football, he gets better and better with some crazy dribbling and some good passes. You see how confident he was on board at times when he was running towards the box and passing it into his teammates. He also had a really good touch. You see him do some crazy dribbling, the Ronaldo step over, and do 1-2s with his teammates as well. And you literally see someone take him out here, and his angry reaction, which seems like it was on television when he was moaning at the ref. But I'm not too sure what happened. It seemed like he could have had a promising career in football playing at this level, whether it was an injury or he just took an interest into music later, but he definitely looked like a good footballer. I'm not too sure if it was a one-off match he had at a high level, like a charity match or something, or he was playing at that high level, but there is other footage where he's playing for lower semi-pro clubs on YouTube as well, which I will show you after this. SJ would be seen on a big YouTube channel called London Movements, which have got almost 700k subscribers today, where he trained with an academy and was trying to nutmeg all the players, and one of them players was SJ himself. You could tell SJ had a natural love for the camera. He was seen at the end talking on the guy's YouTube channel. He said, "Is it recording? Is it recording?" And then he started talking. Maybe this is the start of when he really started to get used to being filmed and start his rap career.
Start ball 11. Hey, nah, it's not recording though. It's recording. Hey, cool. Listen. Shout out my thing, start ball 11, you know my thing. Come on, hey. Insta official _ SJ. Wait, why do you have to come up? Hey, get that ad in, get that ad in. Man, them. Hey.
SJ would then start his rap career. I'm not too sure what happened with the football, but as for his rap career, he'd be doing it along the members of OFB, where he's from.
My man licked his lips on that.
I like that.
Man licked his lips. Hey, listen, should be squatting now.
I like that.
For the most part, on his music rise, he'd just be having fun with his friends and be seen on Snapchats and videos that were posted online. But we'll get into what happened after.
You're switching it on me. Why are you switching on me?
Yeah, no, you want to see the victim now. You see them type of youths, you see you, bro. You've been the same for ages, bro.
Oh, no, we're chilling out.
Every time.
That's it now.
What it needs to do.
So then SJ would start to put out music with Bando K and Double L's mainly, but it's important to note he was doing music from early. He was singing freestyles in school.
Hey, young Zach from young G in the block make a big boy run. Hey, young Zach from young G in the block make a big boy run.
Little did his schoolmates know at the time, this guy would go on to reach millions and millions of people online. SJ would then start to pursue a rap career.
You might see me in a black trap dingo wagon, reaching a smoke man's friend. That 6 months pushing a 4-door wizard, we're getting around there with skanks. I never see Jakes in my rear view. That's me, but I swear from feds. So I'd rather get round on peds. Cause the cartoon's way too hot. So man hop out the wizard, we're leaning a bop and I'm letting off the fucking dot. Should I take off the whole of top? And any up boy that I see on the glide, know that he's due to get shot. With the mops, I'm cleaning the block. And if feds try to give me a chase, I bust tube alleys, I'm getting away. Oh shit, my rams my waist, man, ditch that, then I disguise from Jake. Hop too wood, and I'm hitting that face. Man's too smart for the fucking Jakes. You ain't never gonna see my face. You ain't never gonna see my face. But let's get back to the ops. There's feds all over their high road, that's why they're chilling at fucking top. There's feds all over our high road, that's why we chill on our fucking block. And their man just work with the feds. That's why I can't beef these gems. Cause when they get bun or chefed, the Jakes come straight to the end. Tryna look up all my friends for suspicion of attempted M. And we bust it again and again.
As far as SJ's music rise, he became part of the younger group of OFB and he released Bad Bee on the Niz, which has got 3.8 million views. He has songs like Reality on 6.8 million views, he had Already on 4.1, Purge as well come out on 3.5 million views, Listen Up got 9.8 million, and Ambush, the classic song, is on 21 million views. His solo track he put out called Youngest in Charge is on 21 million views and still being played years later. Also, we had a song with the older member Heady One of OFB that's got 9.7 million views. Everything would change on a night 22nd of February 2019 where SJ ended up being in an incident which would later cause him to go prison for a life sentence. And he will serve 21 years inside minimum, which was said on the court documents. SJ basically was having a fight with a guy called Kamali and him and several members ended up stabbing him near a hair salon. The guy was allegedly trapped in a car park and ongoers and passers-by were shocked to see what happened and the level of violence. Not really on CCTV like the other ones, but there is a sort of aftermath footage as well. And SJ had so much going for him. This case was obviously ongoing as he was released in big hit tunes, but he must have had in the back of the head that this was going to come back up because that Kamali guy that lost his life, rest in peace to him. I've covered this in more in depth in other videos. You can go look at like the story on SJ, which I'll leave at the end of this video and in the description, but that's just summing up basically what happened. But SJ was allegedly offered 150k and he could have got more. The record deal this guy could have secured and OFB members like him could have secured. Now it's a huge blow to OFB losing one of their biggest members. He's got tunes and tunes over 10 million. Even a solo tune he's got that's recently hit like 14 mil on YouTube. SJ is a huge blow to OFB. Bando K and Heady One, probably the only members that are bigger than him. Other than that, this guy was doing very, very good. Now,
What's it called? What, man, just got to jump on the up pedal back gliding for a Freestyle driver, that thing.
Yeah.
Man, that tune needs to come up. Like, Justin needs to free that one up. I listen.
Go on.
Man, just go drop on the up pedal back gliding for a Freestyle driver.
Aye.
Man, no S-Jammer, rider, real glider, OFB stop striker. When man dancing, his heart stop beating and then repeat it on a dickhead liner. They got bros gears alive, but he's still hyper. He got a heart of a tiger. Put bare force to the swing of the ramble from the handle so it might get stuck. Bleeding and out, man, guts jumping in the things so broski cut. Man, treat these ups like grub and never hands on, man, that's that up. 15 ride him and no shank on the back of a ped of a silver cut. If a man don't blow when you hear this floating and tweaking, you need to stop drinking. Bro, here we go. Someone told me with a 9 is B. Civilians, get out of the way. You don't want to get hit if you're in between about GBG. How many times do you make them bleed?
SJ has since dropped a freestyle from inside as well, talking about the regrets of what happened in this situation.
I lost my niggas young and I got trapped up in the system. 21 years, a lot of years that I've been missing. Yeah, my brother see me cry. I heard my brother when I kissed him. So you've always be my brother, you'll forever be my sibling. All my brothers and my sisters love me from a distance. Y'all always hit your phone, you know I never pay the victim. But the life I live is different, riding buses into prison. It's life I didn't want, but it's the life I never knew was riding. I saw music as a way out. Dinners I can't take out. It's a crazy life in Joe, having crazy fights with guys I don't know from the road, but they got crazy minds, going crazy sack.
Hey, carry on.
I would have changed my life, this life I'm getting sick of it. I was running around with little kids, I had to learn the hard way. Now I'm locked up with some bigger fish. I've got to live like this. I guess the roads took the piss. God had a look.
Slimmers.
Hey, Shotty keeps setting my phone on, leave me alone. This switch that I picked up. Fish at the drop on, don't say no paint man's picture. Switch the spade and tear up liver. One got put in a Rizla, bear ganja, Hennessy and a mixer. Hey, German, hatchback, 2 litre thing, try catch that, 2 in a dot, reverse, slap that, slide back, brothers more bells in the backpack, warriors. Try and match that, dump off, call them make big men hack that. I see bear man run with the wind, they run with their ting and they leave their snapbacks. German, hatchback, 2 litre thing, try and catch that, 2 in a dot, reverse, slap that, slide back, brothers more bells in the backpack, warriors. Try and match that, dump off, call them make big men hack that. I see bear man run with the wind and they run with their ting and they leave their snapback. Like, we didn't even get back, gang. Cause there's nothing to get back. I got look for an MSS setback, cover your chest bar or hit man's head back, dead that. Got beef and I said that. Fuck their nick, show me with a feds that. And for anyone that hates on me, suck your mum and I promise I meant that. Young's in charge and them boys know this prince of the whole.
Guys, rest in peace to Kamali as well, the guy that lost his life in that case. It just goes to show you, if he was in the wrong place at the wrong time and certain things went down, you could ruin everything. SJ's definitely got a story a lot of people can learn from. If you want to see more of these longer stories, make sure you leave a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe with the notification bell on. See you guys in my next video. Peace out.